Hey guys, BrickQueen here with a 2014 DC Superheroes set to review for you guys. This is set number 76011. It is called Batman ManBat Attack. It has 184 pieces, and the set only cost about $20, which is a really good value. And we are finally getting a ManBat. I've been trying to get LEGO to make a ManBat since June of 2011. But anyway, we finally got one, and we finally have a new Nightwing. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So here are your minifigures, and we'll go ahead and take a look at Nightwing first. Now this is your new Nightwing. It has been years since LEGO has put out a Nightwing figure. I've been asking them to for a while. But anyway, we're not getting the old blue one like we had years ago. I think it was in the old Arkham Asylum that we got him. This is the new red Nightwing, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Personally, I like the blue one better, but that's just me. This is not a bad figure, I don't think, but it's just not what I would choose. It does have a double-sided face. So there's his other face there. So it is nice that he does have two faces, but I would rather personally have seen the blue one again. Also, oh, one more thing. What's missing here? Where's his Eskrima sticks? He doesn't have them. It would have been so easy for LEGO to just handed him two red lightsaber blades. So easy. But they didn't. Those are not included in this set. If you were wondering, they are absolutely not included. For what reason, I don't know. Would have been extremely easy, and I think it would have added a lot to the figure. But anyway, let's move on. Next we have Batman. And he does come with a Batarang. Actually, you do get two Batarangs. You do get an extra one. So you do get two. Mine's got fuzz on it. Anyway, you do get two Batarangs, so I do like that. That is nice. Much like, you know, I had in my old ManBat set I had on Kuso. But anyway, I do like that. That is a very good thing that they have done. And I don't know how my figures already have so much fur on them from my cat and things. But anyway, so here is Batman's face underneath the mask. Actually, that's kind of his second face. There's the main one, first face. And I'll go ahead and show you what the back looks like when you turn his cape around, because he does have back printing. Very nice Batman figure. Even if you aren't crazy about the other figures, the Batman figure is great. And it is a pretty cheap way to get Batman, if anybody's wondering about that. And then here is ManBat. Like I said, I've been trying to get LEGO to make a ManBat set since I submitted my ManBat set on Kuso back in June 2011. So here we are, almost into 2014, and we finally got one. It's not exactly like the one I was designing. This figure is what I'm talking about, not the set. The set's quite a bit different, which you can expect several comparisons coming out of this set in the future, in the not too distant future, that is. But anyway, this is LEGO's version of ManBat, and he does have two pieces of dynamite there, and then he does have back printing, and he also has a second face. This is kind of a goofy looking face to me. I think it's supposed to be like a scared face, but it just looks goofy. I don't know. I don't really understand that, but I like this face. I think it does look good. It fits him. But anyway, those are your figures. So here is the set. And before we look at that, actually, I wanted to point out, you do get a comic with this, much like some of the other sets that we've seen. And what I'm excited about is actually not what's in the comic, but what's on the back. You can see some of the figures that we're going to be getting in the very near future. I am so overjoyed that we're getting a Batgirl. I cannot wait to start using her in stop motion. I had a custom one, and there is no way I could have done that hairpiece. So I'm very excited that we're getting just the hairpiece. I don't even care about the rest as much as the hairpiece. But anyway, we're also getting a Flash, which is another really awesome one I can't wait to get. And so I'm excited about this lineup. And you can expect that as soon as I can get my hands on them, I will be reviewing every one of them. So you don't even have to ask. It's happening. It's just happening. Anyway, so this is the set itself. And I'm not sure how I feel about the helicopter. It's kind of odd in a way to me. Not saying it's bad. It's just, I don't know, there's something a little odd about it. Before I put this part on, the top part, it kind of reminded me of a fish. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for, and maybe that's just me. But anyway, that's kind of what I thought when I saw it. And I'll go ahead and I'll let you see the whole thing. Then here is Nightwing's little jetpack deal here that he's on. Now, there's no way to stand this up. It's not going to stand pretty much no matter what you do. You know, maybe you could take these pieces off and it would probably stand. Well, maybe, kinda, sorta. Anyway, so that's the back side of it, which actually, if you'll look at his symbol there, and his symbol there, it's actually upside down, and I double and triple checked. That is how it shows to build it in the manual. That's how it shows to put the sticker on and everything. So that's how they want it done, even though it appears like it's supposed to be upside down. So that's kind of odd. But anyway, that is the way they want it done. So that's how I put it on there. It's kind of an interesting jetpack, although I don't know, I don't like that there's really no way, there's nothing he's holding on to, he's just standing there. So it looks to me like if this were real, he would fall off. Like, as soon as he got off the ground, he would fall. So, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just going to kind of lay that back there. Now, there is nothing for ManBat in this set. He gets dynamite. That's it. He gets dynamite. So, there's ManBat. That's, you know, everything he gets. Now, let's take a little bit closer look at this helicopter that Batman has. This new Batcopter. So, obviously, this is your front view here. You do have the Batman symbol on the front there. And this piece here, which looks like it should be something special, really is not. It's just there. It just kind of adds some detail to it, which is not bad. I'm not complaining at all. You do have flick fire on each side right here. You guys know how that works. I don't want to lose this, so I'm not going to do it right now. And you can also turn it all around whichever direction you want it to go. And it is on both sides right there. And so, also, don't know if you had already noticed or not, there are wheels on the bottom of it. 3 wheels, like a tricycle. Anyway, and then we've also got this right here, the terrible rope feature. And the only reason I say it's terrible is because I hate tying the rope. I like the rope where, the other rope that you get where it's really easy and it's got the stud on the end of it. I hate tying rope. Just really hate that. But, I mean, it's a nice feature. I just hate putting it together when it's like that. And then here's the end piece here, the tail fin, I guess. And let me go ahead and turn this around so you can kind of see this side of it also. Got that right there. So, it is a nice set. Like I said, it's only $20. Sure, there are some things that I would change about it personally, but I'm just kind of picky and I just kind of rolled it off the table. But at least I didn't break it. Anyway, I think it is a good value. Like I said, there are some things I would change about it, but that's just me being kind of picky. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this review. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Hey,
Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to each of my channels if you haven't already. Thanks, guys.